What's up, everybody? It's your boy C. Sam's, and this is That Comic Show. I shouldn't even have to tell you. Today is Comic Book Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I got my big old bag of comics right here. Of course I do. I'm gonna pull my hand inside this bag. I'm gonna pull out a comic book right in my hand. Bada bing, bada boom. This is a DC comic. What we got here? Blood Syndicate. Blood Syndicate. Power to Burn. You know what? I already know what this thing is about. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what this thing is about. But guess what? Blood Syndicate? It sounds gruesome already. So let's crack it open and let's take a look. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. The very first scene in this comic book, we see some dude with a smile on his face, with a machine gun in one hand, a handgun in the other hand, blasting the crap out of some dude's face. This looks awesome. I like the other side of this too. I like this, this is like some inking pencil work. Architecture's joint, I like that right here. Yeah, it says right here, but as Holocaust Tech 9 DMZ Brickhouse more flashback, seems like they're talking about a team of individuals who look like they're gonna blow some stuff up. Anyway, you look forward into this comic book and we see a lot of stuff going on. We see this old woman grandma figure and this other dude, he looks like Blue Beetle. He looks like some type of beetle, a guy in a beetle suit. In fact, there's a couple of them in a beetle suit, and she says for them to go out there and don't be late. I don't know what kind of madness they're about to do, but they're about to tear something down. We see another character here. He looks like a security guard of some sort. He with the dog and stuff like that. And I don't know, some type of gas has been unleashed and some people are affected by this gas, and he saves this dog from an explosion. He's a real hero type dude. The Blood Syndicate looks like that they are your standard neighborhood watch group of superpowered individuals. I want to know more about this dude with the guns. This dude with the guns look insane. In fact, he looks a little like Deadpool. He has a smile on his face and he is shooting up the joint. Look at this DJ from Street Fighter's wannabe lookalike. This looks pretty cool anyway. He looks like a cool individual. He's intimidating the crap out of this chick right here. But he's a character nonetheless, and he looks like that he is clearly the villain. I am no longer a man, I am a god. That's what he says. Interesting. So we see him further on in this comic book. We see him further on in this, and he is just doing all types of diabolical stuff, and it looks like we're about to see that head-to-head fight that we saw in the beginning of this comic book. Now, there's oh my goodness, my man blasts him in the face. He shoots him in the face. He blams him in the face. This dude is choking him out. Looks like he can't, he can withstand bullets and everything like that, but it doesn't really matter. He's saying, yo, you're gonna die. He's coming after him full speed. And it looks like he finally gets his hands on him. My man is without his guns and he is beating the living hell out of this dude. He is beating the brakes off of this cat. Now something comes and stops him from destroying him. He rips off his hand. It looks like that those beetle dudes are part of this fight too. It looks like that this is nothing more, like the comic book says, Blood Syndicate. What was it again? Power to Burn. It looks like that there is a power struggle, and my man takes off the shirt and he is unloading everything into this cat. Crazy. Crazy. But it looks like that he was able to fend this man off, and this guy runs off into the shadows. He's a hero, he's celebrated, but unfortunately, his celebration does not last long. Well, actually, this Rat King, the Boogeyman, yeah, the Boogeyman is here, and he's a giant rat. Huh? A giant rat? It looks like that things are just heating up with these characters. And guess what? This is all part of that icon. Remember, we talked about icon and Holocaust? Looks like it's all part of this thread, all part of this storyline. Hey, I love these comic books. These are some real good black heroes and some black villains. We don't hear a lot about them because, let's be very real, a lot of these things are underground. A lot of these things people don't know about. But guess what? This was a DC comic. So go out there and check out this DC comic, Blood Syndicate, Power to Burn. It looks like that this is a crazy looking comic, and I want to know more about this guy who's unloading with all these bullets. Once again, go out there and support your local comic book store. Every Tuesday they drop new comics, and every Tuesday here on That Comic Show, we're gonna drop one as well. Once again, this is your boy Zams, and this is That Comic Show. Comic Tuesday. Zams out.